In the tiny kingdom of Glocken, long, long ago, lived a wise and noble king. The king ruled his people with great kindness, and in turn, the people loved the king, and all lived in peace.
The king built a great tower with 4 fine bells hanging high in the rafters. Fastened to each bell was a long rope that reached almost to the ground. Then the king spoke.
My people, these beautiful bells are your bells, but they must never be rung except in times of trouble. When you despair, ring 1 bell for hope.
Oh!
When you and your neighbor argue, ring 2 bells for peace.
Peace.
When someone despises you, ring 3 bells for love.
Love.
Then, no. Okay, when your heart is heavy with sorrow, ring 4 bells for joy.
Joy.
Then, judges will come together at once and bring you justice. These bells are for all of you, both rich and poor, old and young. Let even the least among you, the youngest child, toll bells in times of trouble. For, long after I am gone, a tiny child will come who will be a great new king, who will bring you salvation.
Throughout the years, the people rang the bells many times.
Ding dong merrily on high, the tower bells are ringing. Ding dong merrily the sky resounds with people singing. Gloria, 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 for justice they are ringing. Gloria, 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 for justice they are swinging.
In time, the good king died. Without his loving guidance, the people began to quarrel ceaselessly. Even the judges could not make peace. The bells rang constantly, driving everyone crazy.
At last the ropes were almost worn out. The lower strands unraveled and broke. The ropes became so short that only the tallest people could ring them. Finally, the ropes disintegrated and the great tower fell silent. The tower bells became the stuff of legend, an ancient fable told to every child in remembrance of better times. The people grew bitter and afraid.
The dear Glocken mothers, well, the history of the town spoke.
Their hearts were heavy with sorrow, and they longed for a new king.
Hush, my child, lie still and listen to the ancient story I tell. Hush, my child, and listen to the story of the bells. Long ago our
caravan approached the tiny kingdom. The caravan bore 3 wise men carrying precious treasures from distant lands. They stopped at the kingdom gate.
Halt! Who goes there? We are 3 wise men from the east who have traveled many miles from distant lands in search of a new king. Do you know where he is?
We have no king, and we don't allow strangers to enter our kingdom. Go away.
Weary from their journey, the wise men groaned a sigh of despair. Suddenly, a single bell tolled through the chill of the night air.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the ringing of the bells of hope as told in ancient legends. Who is this king whom you seek?
He's a tiny child who will be a great new king, as promised long ago.
The star has led us to this place in search of him.
The light of hope rekindled in his heart. The gatekeeper joined the caravan. As the camel bells rang, they walked through the narrow, deserted streets. Frightened townspeople hid behind boxes.
Walking through the streets in a camel caravan, following the star that shines above the land. We hear a distant bell, it rings out loud and clear, caroling the blues. Do you hear what we hear? Oh, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring it loud and clear. Tiny king, hope will bring, maybe he is here. Oh, ring the bell, ring the bell, ring it loud and clear. Oh, what hope it brings to us, do you hear what we hear?
As the caravan rounded a dark corner, it encountered 2 town guards making their nightly rounds.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Halt! Who goes there?
The camels were very scared.
We are 3 wise men from the east who have traveled many miles from distant lands in search of a new king. Do you know where he is?
We have no king here, and why did the gatekeepers let you in our kingdom?
I heard the Bell of Hope. It's told in ancient legend. Maybe these people will lead us to the promised king.
Crazy? It's a fairy tale. Throw away the key.
Suddenly, 2 bells tolled through the chill of the night air.
Do you hear what I hear?
I heard it. It's the ringing of the bells of peace.
Come everyone, join us on our journey to find the newborn king. Bring me a glorious dawn,
One of the wise men knocked at the door, and the innkeeper angrily responded.
Who goes there?
We are 3 wise men from the east who have traveled many miles from distant lands in search of a new king.
Do you know where we might find him?
We have no king, and I don't allow strangers at my inn. Only relatives of our kingdom stay here. I run the law abiding establishment.
And I hate strangers. Guard, take them to the tower and lock them up. Arrest these foreign gentlemen. Do you know who they are? Arrest them quick. What kind of nut would travel from afar? They need a shrink their candlestick. I'll tell you what I think. They are 3 crazy strangers. Lock them up to the tower. Take them, lock them up. Suddenly, 3 bells tolled through the chill of the night air.
Do you hear what I hear? It's the ringing of the bells of love, as told in the ancient legend.
The star reappeared, shining like a beacon upon the old tower. The wise men and their caravan of townspeople entered it. There they found Joseph, Mary, and the infant Jesus. They knelt and worshipped the child, presenting him with gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh.
As the wise men bowed in reverence, the kingdom was reborn with the joyous pealing of 4 bells that told the glad news of the birth of a new king who would banish their sorrows and give them peace.
As the gospel of salvation rang throughout the land, there was the sound of 1,000 swishing door locks. People sprang from their houses into the narrow streets, escaping from their dark night of fear into a glorious new dawn.
Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him. Oh, come, let us adore him, Christ the Lord. He is born a holy child. Ring the bells, oh, ring them merrily. He is born a holy child. Ring the bells for the infant child. Through long ages of the past, prophets have foretold his coming. Through long ages of the past, now the child has come at last. He is born a holy child. Ring the bells, oh, ring them merrily. He is born a holy child. Ring the bells for the infant child.
It was the dawn of the peaceful kingdom ruled by Jesus, who is the King of Kings. He came as a special gift from God, a gift of hope, peace, love, and joy.
And he came as a tiny child, for as the wise king long ago had promised, a tiny child will bring you salvation.
So ring the news throughout the land. Jesus Christ is born.